welcome to my presentation. Myself Prakash, Assistant Professor from Mechanical Engineering Department, Tyagaraja College of Engineering, Madurai. So this presentation is my honest reflection about my teaching learning strategy. For this reflection, I followed Joseph Luhmann 2D model. It is one of the important model, very useful model to map our teaching learning strategy with two important component called interpersonal rapport and intellectual excitement. Currently, I am taking the course called 22 MEPM 0 non-traditional machining process for 6th semester mechanical engineering students at the Tyagaraja College of Engineering, Madurai. So my reflection based on the Joseph Luhmann model. So my teaching style is adequate. I feel my teaching style is adequate, and I put myself low in interpersonal rapport, and I put myself moderate and intellectual excitement. I put low. The reason I found that instead of calling their name, I followed their registration number to take attendance. And another one thing is I found that my classrooms are look like a one-way communication. So I am teaching, they listened. Right. Another one is I feel that I am sharing too much of knowledge about or more knowledge at minimal time. So I feel that. So I want to push myself from low to moderate, and I am planning to do few steps. And for first 1 week, I followed. It gives more satisfaction for my teaching. So one is instead of calling their registration number, I call their name to take attendance. It took some time, but it gives some enhancement to the students' attachment. And normally I will get the feedback, and this time I asked the students to personal feedback, and I created one parallel, and I said you may give anonymous feedback, so they provide the genuine feedback. It helps to increase my teaching learning strategy, and instead of providing more depth knowledge, I used some step-by-step knowledge. So purposeful and focused teaching I followed. Same way for intellectual excitement, I put moderate because I am a systematic teacher, a traditional teacher, which means I am teaching, the students are listening. So last 2 weeks before, I teach one topic called water jet machining, where I started the introduction, definition and all. I feel that it won't create the curiosity of the student. So the next week I follow the ARCS model, which helps me to increase the students' involvement. So instead of start with introduction, definition and all, I start with some puzzles, and it helps me to interact more students. And I traditionally use some tools like PowerPoint, video and all, and interactive, non-interactive communication. So I planning to push myself from moderate to high. So the following steps are I tried. One is to start with the puzzles, and after that one small discussions and all, and I am planning to use few ICT tools to increase my students' involvement, and I feel that I want to allocate few official hours to interact my students. So these are my planning. So finally, for intellectual excitement, I want to push myself from moderate to high, and interpersonal rapport, I want to push myself from low to high. I want to become a quadrant 3 adequate to example lecturer for incorporating these steps. I think I cannot become example lecturer within this due short time, but I will keep trying. I hope another 6 months or second 1 year, definitely I will become a example lecturer. And this assignments is very eye opener for me. So it gives a clear picture of who I am, how I teach, and what are the steps I need to consider to improve my teaching. So thank you all.